to the Arts Studios. This is your Ashland University's first Eagle Sports update of the 2013 fall semester. I'm Kristen Yenny, and thank you for joining us. Most of the fall sports are just gearing up for the season, but women's golf is in full swing. The ladies competed at the Madonna's Crusader Classic last weekend and took second place. Senior Nicole Trevisono tied for third place and earned a spot on the all-tournament team. The women's team has a busy schedule for the rest of the season. They will be on the road at Indianapolis and Michigan in late September before coming home for the Ashland University Eagles Invitational in October. The ladies will then head back up to Michigan to compete at Ferris State. The ladies' season is already underway, but men's golf hasn't started their season yet. They are set to start in early September. They begin on the road in Bowling Green on September 16th before heading to Michigan in late September for the GLIAC North Tournament. In October, they compete in the GLIAC Championships and the Great Lakes Regional in Missouri. Soccer on the AU campus received a lot of attention this spring when the men's soccer program was cut. However, the women's soccer team is hoping to get some publicity of a different kind when they kick it into action next week. The first two matches for the Lady Eagles are away, but soccer action returns to campus when the Lady Eagles take on Charleston in 2 weeks and Grand Valley at the end of September. The tennis season also gets underway soon when the team hits the road next weekend in Michigan with matches Friday, Saturday, and Sunday against Saginaw Michigan Tech and Lake Superior State. In 2 weeks, they take on the Tiffin Dragons at Tiffin. The team does not play at home until the end of September. Perhaps the most anticipated fall sport is football. The team had a successful summer of training and continuing to work hard to give their fans a great season. So what do they have in store for us this year? Here's a sneak peek at the 2013 Ashland University Football Preview Show.
As a result, head coach Lee Owens, now entering his 10th season, was named the 2012 GLIAC Coach of the Year. Coach Owens sat down with us to reflect on the success of last season.
Well, it's an honor to be the Conference Coach of the Year, but it's a real credit to our entire team. I mean, without our play on offense and defense, without the coaching staff working hard every week to get ready for the next opponent, it's really an honor for our entire team and for our entire staff. And you know, again, I feel fortunate to be a part of it.
You can catch the entire Ashland University Football Preview Show this week on AUTV20 and also on WMFD TV 68 in Mansfield. Let's take a look at the start of the season. The Eagles start the season on the road at Indianapolis and Wayne State, but they head back home to take on Ferris State and Northern Michigan at the end of September. If you can't make it to the first two home games, you are in luck. Our very own journalism and digital media department will be broadcasting the games live on WMFD Mansfield with the delayed showing of the games on AUTV20. Well, you might think football players are big and tough, but it turns out some of the AU Eagles have a softer side as well. Take a look.
So to set an example that, you know, these kids are just like ours. I mean, they're not my kids, but I'd do anything for them. And I really think that it should be how everyone is on that team, you know. As you get closer to them, they're great kids, and I think I've been extremely lucky to meet all four of them.
They've taken to the kids as well, you know. I mean, the athletes, you know, they want to get to know them. They're not used to hanging out with kids with special needs, and it's kind of neat to see how that bond, you know, starts to grow. And I think that's kind of where we got to with Dylan's dudes, you know, like Phil and Cody and Dan and a couple of those other kids. You know, they've just kind of grown that bond with them. So it's been pretty neat.
After making it into the NCAA Division II playoffs last year, the AU volleyball team is looking to have another great season with many key returning players like Kate Eccles and Megan Roffles. They start their season in Michigan at Ferris State, where they will play 4 games. The ladies come back to Ashland for the Quality Inn and Suites Ashland University Invitational, where they will also play 4 games. The ladies stay at home to take on Findlay and Wayne State at the end of September. The cross-country teams also had a lot of success last season, with the men tying for 9th at Nationals. They hit the ground next weekend in hopes to continue their success. Their first race will be at Ohio Wesleyan, when they will head up to Michigan before coming back to Ohio to participate in the Malone Invitational. They start off October with the Ashland University Ohio Championship race at 2 p.m. Thanks for joining us for this Eagle Sports Update. I'm Kristen Yenny. Tune in next time for more Eagles sports news and highlights. Thanks for joining us.